must be delighted. Back-to-back victories. Not the prettiest of performances, but I felt a deserved win.
Listen, I'll have to reflect on the game. A week's a long time in football. We always knew that something can change. Our fortunes can change. I'll probably disagree. I think a draw would have been a fair result today. I don't think there was anything in the game. It was a slow game. We play a different style to them, and vice versa. They tried to manage and control the game, which I thought they did really well. But I thought without the ball we were excellent today, and we've minimised them to one chance, which Christian Dibbles made a match-winning save for us. So, but you know what? You deserve your luck in this game. And Morgan Smith deserved that for what he puts in for the club. He's a front-footed player. He's high energy. He doesn't always get his rewards. He doesn't always show that quality. But if you keep putting your head in there and you keep sticking it out and grinding it out, he's got a nice Brucey goal bonus tonight. That he'll take his girlfriend out for a nice meal. So I'm delighted for him. 90 plus 3 minutes before it arrived, but did you think it was going to? No, but we said all week about how dangerous set pieces could be against these. They're not a big team, hence why the long throws are going in and the corners are going in. This is where we are at the moment. We're not free scoring, so it's small margins, and we have to jump on that. And we've got it from a nice set piece where Morgs has won the first contact, and then he's scuffed in his second. So I'm delighted for him. There was a few really good performances today, but in general I'm delighted for the football club because we've had a really tough September, and we won the first 2 games in October. So if you stick at it and grind at it, sometimes you get your fortunes.
You then look ahead, you have Aston United in the FA Cup. On the back of 2 wins, the confidence will be there, but no let up in terms of the physical performance you've still got to put in.
Of course, I'm just delighted now. We've got a week off. The lads have, and it's been the same group because of the injuries and the lack of players we've been able to bring in. They need some rest now, so they need to rest early part of the week, and then we'll bounce back next week. Let me tell you now, it's got to be a tough game. A couple of ex-players coming back. Good manager, a team who was second at step 3, and we've got to be on it. We know how much the FA Cup means to us, so first and foremost I'm delighted it's here, and we're looking to make it 3 wins on the bounce.
You potentially lost another player today, Joe Leasley, going off with an injury.
Yeah, listen, I think he'd be okay. Like I said, a week's a long time in football. It's nothing serious. He's been really ill all week, and he's plucked out two performances, and he's just got a back strain resulting from probably coughing too much and straining his back. So listen, he'll have a couple of days off now, get himself right for the end of the week.
And have any players returning?
Yeah, that's the good thing. I think a couple of players returning. Hopefully we can get a couple of players over the line early next week, and all of a sudden the old place has got a buzz around it. So I'm delighted. The fans are fantastic. They've stuck with us. They're emotional, but that's how I want it. They back what I do, and that wins for them today.
And it's one for the manager as well.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll just keep grinding it out. But listen, it's a fantastic week for the football club. 6 points from 6, and it's backing up 2 decent performances before that as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not got away from the Barnet and Oldhams. We've been okay, but now we're starting to put some points return on the table. So listen, we'll move on and enjoy tonight.
Cheers, Russ.
I was going to mention Barnet and Oldham, but I'm not going to get you to suggest that the season has turned, so to speak, but factoring in the games and performances since Eastleigh, do you feel like there's been a bit of a shift?
Yeah, there has. You've got to work hard, and you've got to have a structure first and foremost. You have to be really organised at this level. The players and the teams and the managers we're coming up against now are just better. They're just better, and they're here for a reason, and they all want to progress their own careers, and by doing that you've got to play good football, you've got to have good teams. Every team we come up against is different style of play, and they just got good budgets, good players, ex-Premier League, ex-Championship players, whether they're starting or finishing off. My biggest thing is the physical output of every team at the moment. Everyone's fit. We used to jump on that last year of being the fittest team in the league. We're one of 24 fit teams now, and it's a tactical challenge sometimes, but it's also a bit of heart, and I think that was what it was today.
You mentioned the fans. You'll have seen there was a promotion to get some more bodies in the North Stand. It was certainly loud at the end there. It's always good to score that end, isn't it?
Of course it is. Listen, we have to give them something to bounce off, and we haven't scored enough goals, but that's where we are at the moment. That's where we are. We're looking. I want players to back up what we've got, because these players are giving me everything at the moment. But listen, when this place gets bouncing, it's bouncing. It was definitely that today. So listen, I'm going to have a drink tonight of Coke and move on to next week.